Ladies and gentlemen, before we kick off the festivities, as you all know, tomorrow marks 15 years since the horrible tragedy of the events of 9/11. We here at WrestlePro would like you to all please rise as we pay respect to those fallen and their family members with a moment of silence. Thank you.
Pretty good, man. I need to take you on the road with me and handle all my interactions. Anyway, thank you for a wonderful event. I don't work for a lot of independent wrestling companies, but I promise you I will work for WrestlePro and Pat Buck again anytime. This has been a wonderful experience. Not only the fact that I've been able to hang around with Cody Rhodes, son of the great Dusty Rhodes, one of my best friends of my life. So it's hardly working when you can hang around that, and make no mistake, guys, he is one of the greatest young professional wrestlers in the history of our business. He's just getting going. He's going to have some fun running around because this isn't a bad way to make a living. But he'll be back on the big scene whenever he wants to go back. I know for a fact that they're bringing him back right now. So you guys enjoy tonight. Pat and Cody, it'll be a hell of a match. Thank you for all the respect. I really enjoyed meeting all of you. It's nice to know that all the hard work over the years pays off in terms of your respect for me. So this is a great company. They got a bunch of awesome young talent back there. We're gonna have a comedy show. I'm thinking about wrestling myself. I'm having so much fun today. I know WrestlePro is a big company, but he ain't got that kind of money. Anyway, guys, thank you. You guys enjoy it, okay? I'm in a limousine heading for NY City. Yeah, I'll be limousine riding. I'll be just fine. And if I find one in the night I like, I'll be just stealing. And I'll be wheeling dealing. And I'll be rocking it out with some smoking hot chick in New York tonight. Because to be the man, you gotta beat the man, baby. And it ain't happening yet. Woo! Thank you, everybody. Have a good time. Thank you.
Feed me more. Feed me more.
And now, without further ado, this is your opening contest of the evening, scheduled for one fall. And it will be a triple threat match.
Get up for your boy!
Welcome to WrestlePro. Sam Roberts here, about to be joined at ringside with that schmuck, David Adams, as we start the night with a triple threat match. Craven Varro versus Sanjay Dutt versus Delroy Alexander. There's the bell. And Sanjay Dutt wasting no time. But Craven Varro.
Well, there's no time to waste in triple threat rules.
Whoa.
One photo of finish, and Delroy sent to the outside hard.
And I tell you, the outside is no place to be here because Craven Varro catches a kick to the chin.
As the fan said behind me, super kick. So eloquently said.
Oh!
Sanjay building momentum. Low angle drop kick, sending the Black Stallion down hard once again to the outside.
But watch his back, watch his back. Craven Varro right behind him.
Another
super
super
kick
kick.
indeed. As he gets up, moonsault!
Springboard moonsault to the outside, and Sam, he landed on his feet. What athleticism from Craven.
I mean, it is incredible. Craven Varro has a lot to prove here. He's a guy who's been involved with WrestlePro since the start. He's been wanting to make his mark on this promotion for a long time, and he feels like tonight is the night to do it. One of the biggest crowds in the history of WrestlePro, and he's got two opponents in the ring that he wants to prove he can beat, but he doesn't look so great next to Delroy right now.
Big Brooklyn shoulder tackle takedown. Leapfrog from Craven, though. Returning the favor is the Black Stallion. And look at that crossbody from Delroy for the pin opportunity, but only a 2 count.
Near fall. as Delroy, he's using a lot of energy. This is a hot building, which means energy is used twice as quickly. He saw Sanjay Dutt coming.
He thought twice about that springboard into the ring, and right there, look at that opportunity he saw on Sanjay, but Craven there to break it up.
Well, Craven Varro had to break it up because, as we said, triple threat rules means one fall to the finish, which means it does Craven Varro no good to watch somebody get pinned if he's not the one pinning him. Oh!
Look at Craven's unique variation of the DDT for the cover
And
right here.
maybe
It's over. But no.
And I bet it would have been it just there if Sanjay Dutt had not interfered. Sanjay Dutt, by a mile, has the experience advantage in this match. Sanjay Dutt has been around the block more times than I can count.
I don't say this too often, but I agree with you 100%, Sam.
You should say it all the time,
Look
or
at
I'm going to do this to you.
Sanjay. That cutter DDT combo breaker right there, and a kip up for good measure. And you think the faithful in Raw way love this guy? For the cover, pinfall attempt right here. 2, does he get him?
It's not going to be enough to take down Craven Varro. As I said, Craven walks into this match probably with more to prove than any of these guys. Sanjay Dutt, part of being around the block more times than I can count, gives him, he's going for a cover here.
That's part of that veteran
only
experience.
2.
No messing around, right
but you
into
know
a cover
what?
attempt.
When you have veteran experience, you have less to prove. Sanjay Dutt has done a lot more in this business than Craven Varro has.
Oh.
And that is what's fueling Craven Varro tonight at WrestlePro.
And this crowd is fueling everybody, but that right there, that sweep kick just takes down Craven Varro.
And
The ring veteran just doing what he does.
Standing moonsault, and he goes for the cover. It could be it, but Delroy makes the breakup. That's why these triple threat matches are so difficult to win, as Craven Varro looks like he's favoring that knee. Oh, these triple threat matches are so difficult to win because even though you only have to pin one man, even though you only have to defeat one man, you have to make sure that both are down for the count. No! And Sanjay may be down for the count right
Big
there.
slam! Delroy looking to make a big name for himself. Like you said earlier, Sanjay's the veteran, but these 2 young upstarts, Craven coming off an injury, and Delroy just been clawing his way up the ladder. What would this do for one of these 2 young men to pick up a victory in this match tonight?
I mean, it would mean the world to them if they, especially with a guy like Sanjay Dutt in there. Craven Varro off the top rope.
Double missile drop kick. Double your pleasure, double your fun. Craven Varro now, the momentum clearly behind him.
And a lot of people wondered what that injury would do to Craven Varro's confidence if he would still take the risks that he used to. I think that question's been answered, David
I don't
Adams.
see any ring rust.
Using those knees to his advantage. Maybe a new trick he learned, I don't know. Both men down on the ground. This is the position that a guy's got to like in a triple threat match.
Bow down before the one you serve. You're going to get what you deserve. Oh, but he misses.
Did you quote Trent Reznor? Down goes Craven Varro. Man, I tell you, you get... Oh, super kick again. That's what I said. Spinning DDT off that top rope, Adams.
Using that rope as a springboard, and bow! Super slap right to the grill. Man, oh man.
That looked like it might have been a closed fist.
I don't know about that. I think it was perfectly legal, stunning Craven up on the
Oh,
top
but Craven scouted him well, as Craven sent Sanjay Dutt for a ride. Want to go for a ride.
Oh my God! Shooting star press!
And that's it. Craven Varro has won this thing. He came in with a lot to prove, and boy did he. And you gotta wonder, did Sanjay Dutt not prepare the way he should have? Did he take Craven Varro lightly? Because Craven Varro has walked into the house that he says he built, WrestlePro, and he's walking out with the big V tonight.
WrestlePro, homegrown talent.
In one match.
Issue number 8 continues with one-on-one competition.
Oh my God. This looks to me like a guy who's got picked on one too many times. Chris Avery Kuling. Let me tell you something about this guy. I would not want to be in the ring with a guy who has to be changed for his entrance. This is a guy who's been picked on growing up, caught the short end of the stick every time. And you know what happened? He grew up big, he grew up mean, and he grew up to be a monster. And he's going to deal with Dave Destruction tonight. Maybe he'll change his name to Dave Destructed. Kuling does not like the reaction that this Dave Destruction is getting. Dave Destruction, one of the most dangerous wrestlers on social media, has been tweeting about this match nonstop and Instagramming nonstop for the last 4 weeks or so. I don't know what he's so excited about. He might get killed. Talk about a guy coming back from an injury. That's Dave Destruction. Oh, and there's the bell. There's the bell as Kuling.
Undefeated here at WrestlePro.
Kuling, you mean? Because I tell you, Dave Destruction has taken a couple of Ds.
Well, Dave Destruction certainly is up for the challenge here as he strikes first. This is already the most offense we've seen the opponent get against Kuling, and I spoke too soon. He just snaps.
Yeah, he already snapped when he heard all the fans cheering. This guy does not want to hear people cheering for any of these wrestlers. He's never gotten cheered all his life.
7 years of crummy gimmicks such as the Japanese Assassin and the Blue Falcon Arrow. It's endless.
He's so sick of the
it.
positive reaction that these fans give to other people, but that momentum was just used against him.
And I think Dr. Acula was the one that put him over the edge, honestly.
I mean, Dr. Acula would put anyone over the edge. Look at that vicious knee. And now he's getting back to basics. Kuling realized that he's a crazy person that happens to be enormous and possesses no feelings. That means no remorse. He's using all of that to his advantage to put Dave Destruction in a place that he's not going to Instagram about later.
He's locked up at the psych ward in Manitowoc County. He only gets to see 1 hour of sunlight a day unless he comes to a WrestlePro event. And right here, oh, he went for the Destructor.
And it got caught. And he goes down. By the way, WrestlePro events are at night, so he still would not see any sunlight. But Dave Destruction goes down hard. Oh, big boot to the face. What a beast. Oh, a clothesline to the back of the head of Dave Destruction, and that could be it. It was. Who needs technique when you have that kind of force? Well, you make a guy do a bunch of stupid stuff in a wrestling ring for long enough, and he's going to lose his mind. The gimmicks are over. Chris Avery Kuling is here to rip the head off of every wrestler in WrestlePro.
The referee, he's calling for help. Don't look at us. We're just the commentators. Get another referee out here.
Adams has it. David Adams will help
I'm not going anywhere near this lunatic. His parole officer, as you can see, just handed him his cup of medicine to calm him down. Take the pill, and he gets locked back up like an animal.
Please take the pill. Please take the pill. I don't want to be this close to him if he's not going to. Chris Avery Kuling now. It takes him a lot to get out of the ring. You've given permission to a monster like this to be violent. It's tough to stop him.
That blindsided lariat to the back of the cranium.
Oh.
An opponent can't even tense up. It's a concussion every time, if not worse, Sam. Dave Destruction, just another victim of the heinous actions but effective behavior of the undefeated Chris Avery Kuling.
And as I predicted at the beginning of this, we may have to change his name to Dave Destructed, because that's what's happened to him.
Our event continues. Wow.
And remember, fans, our new and improved Twitter handle is as simple as this: WrestlePro. And tonight, make sure you join in on the conversation using the hashtag WrestlePro and then the numeral 8, so you can keep up with everything happening at this historic event. We are WrestlePro.
The numero?
Action continues
The numeral?
with 6-man
It's-
tag team action.
It's the number 8. The number 8. The Jackson numeral 5.
Introducing first, representing DJ 5 at a combined weight of 425 pounds. With the ring by Edward Jackson first, General Justin, Dishonorable Dustin, and Buster Jackson, collectively met our commander, Boogie.
Big 6-man tag action coming up. There are the Heavenly Bodies. Buster Jackson being the newest member, I suppose. His body is heavenly, though.
Introducing first, SmackDown fighter, Chief of Security, Shield Guns, and the wrestling musician, DJ Mario. At a combined weight of 105 pounds, completely open steel. And our champions, the Taboo Crew.
The Taboo Crew is out here, but it looks like they're missing a partner. Well, there's a lot of pointing going on. Maybe nobody wants anything to do with the Taboo Crew. I get that. Uh-oh. I may have spoken too soon. A former member of the Shining Edward Jackson 5, Fala Ba, has joined forces. Look at those braids. Look at that change. Still doesn't look as good as he did when he was a member of that Jackson 5. He has joined forces with Club Taboo for this 6-man tag against the group that has become, well, the Shining Body of Shining Edward Jackson's Jackson 5. And that, of course, is the Heavenly Bodies.
Well, we're certainly in for a sweet treat here.
What does that mean?
6-man tag team action at its finest, courtesy of WrestlePro.
Sweet treat?
It rhymed. I was trying to think quick on my feet. It's play on words, right?
Did you say sweet treat on your feet? You're getting really weird.
Well, it's a electric atmosphere. I get a little crazy on nights like this.
That's what I worry about.
But right now, we're waiting for the referee to restore some order here so we can call for the bell.
And look at all this. It is a party atmosphere for sure. Usually Buster Jackson and his uncle, I guess it is, Edward Jackson.
Unky Eddie.
Well, usually Unky Eddie is the numbers advantage. Usually Edward Jackson's presence outside the ring is enough to get his team over the hump. But this Taboo crew rolls in here with an entourage.
Well, there certainly is a little bit of beef between these two teams. Obviously, the Taboo crew being the former WrestlePro Tag Team Champions. Heavenly Bodies are the brand new Tag Team Champions. Title's not on the line tonight.
Well, of course not. It's a six-man tag. And look at that. Followed by on the outside. Will this referee gain some control? What is going on? Illegal men beating up the legal man. Why is the referee even out here?
You sound offended by that.
Why is the referee even here?
Because it looks more professional to have a zebra in the ring.
And the legal man is dancing.
Look at the vertical leap from Micah Jenkins. What a drop kick for the cover, but not even barely a one count.
Well, Micah Jackson, it was easy to collect his energy. He wasn't the one on the outside of the ring getting beat up by illegal men.
Well, it's copyright infringement. Micah Jenkins. Don't you can't say Jackson there. We got one Jackson family in the ring. That's already too much.
A lot of J's, not just the one on my feet.
But now, one half of the former tag team champions tags out to his partner, the big deal Craig Steele. Look at that fresh new gear.
Well, Craig Steele talks about how his gear costs more than any of these people make in a year, but I tell you, the reason his gear costs so much money is because they took a picture of all of it and put it on the side. Whoa! Another tall dropkick and a quick tag as Fallah Bahh enters in. That destructive panda. Spinning him around, spinning him around, spinning him around. Where will he go? Nobody knows. He just puts him down.
To Dizzyland, yeah. But look how effective it is. But Fallah's dizzy too. This could have been counterproductive.
I don't think it affected one any worse than the other. Both men are dizzy and nobody got slammed.
But look at that double panda palm thrust right to the chest, sending the Gigolo down. Fallah regaining his bearings, tagging out to the speedy Micah Jenkins, but once again, only a one count, one photo of finish in this six-man tag team affair.
Micah Jenkins can be as speedy as he wants to, but he's not getting the job done. He just allowed the Heavenly Bodies to make a tag.
Well, this is why the Heavenly Bodies are the tag team champions. Quick, competitive, and smart tags. Big shoulder tackle takedown from
They're the tag team
Desirable
champions
Dustin.
because they're the best tag team on the roster, and they prove it every time they get in the ring. Look
Leapfrog.
at this.
But Jenkins, whatever he had in mind. Oh, wait a minute.
Looks like he reversed it into a DDT. I think he thumbed him in the eye.
For the cover once again.
Only two. Only two, and that's all Jenkins is going to get. Micah Jenkins.
Well, Fallah Bahh, of course, a former member of the EJ5. He looks on hungry as he wants to get in against his former team.
I think that's just how Fallah Bahh looks.
Hey, he is hungry a lot. He fears no buffet. But
Whoa,
now,
Adams, whoa.
it's a good thing. I fear no buffet. I'll go with him anytime. But now, the run of the litter, Buster Jackson with some kicks. He just tags in now. Desirable Dustin, and as quick as I can say, here comes the Gigolo Justin. Look at these quick tags. The Heavenly Bodies, they are a cohesive unit here tonight in Rawway.
And I tell you, he may have a second career as a gigolo, but he doesn't let that get in the way, and here it is, and no.
Near fall once again. But the shoulder pops up just in time. Jenkins in a lot of trouble.
Just in time? Was that a pun?
No pun intended, certainly not.
I'll bet.
These quick tags, fast and furious and so effective. And look at that shoulder block right in the corner, knocking the wind out of the diaphragm of Jenkins.
Yeah, that Jenkins doesn't look too fast now, does he? Oh! Buster Jackson taking advantage of the situation. Going for the cover. It could be it.
Justin and Dustin were a little unsure of Buster when he first was introduced to the Heavenly Bodies, but Edward Jackson assured them that his nephew would be the real deal, and he's been impressive.
I thought the real deal was Craig Steele.
Is it going to be like this all night?
I guess that's the big deal.
You know what I mean.
Not always.
Neither do I. But right now I do. As Heavenly Body's in firm control, and that's a fact, Jack.
Who's Jack? Headlock now applied.
Gigolo Justin slowing the pace down.
And by the way, look how smart Gigolo Justin is. He takes the quickest guy in the ring and he drags that energy out of him. He squeezes the energy out of him head first. Boom!
And there's an invisible line going down the middle of the ring. He's literally cut the ring in half. 1, 2, once again, is he going to get him? But no.
If the lion's invisible, he hasn't literally cut the ring in half. He's metaphorically cut the ring in half.
He metaphorically cut the ring in half. It is a great militaristic strategy. Is that better, sir?
No, they don't do tag team matches in the military. It's wrestling.
Buster Jackson!
Oh, he missed the frog splash! How'd he miss the frog splash?
Micah Jenkins still has a little bit left in the tank, but he's got to tag out, and he's got to tag out now. And right now, he's faced in the wrong direction.
There he is. Unfortunately for him, the ring is literally cut in half. He'll never get there.
And Buster's in the wrong direction, too. This could be the turning point in the match.
No, no, no. Buster Jackson's going to get there quicker. That speed has been squeezed out of Jenkins. Oh, no!
Oh, 2 fresh men. Here comes Fowler. Here comes Desirable Dustin. Fowler cleaning house. Bah! Bah! Down goes another one. Fowler leaving them all in the dust. A one-man wrecking crew right now.
What's he setting up here for?
Whatever he
no,
wants.
no, no! Oh,
and he
hard.
practically takes the head off of the Gigolo.
Oh, geez.
Oh, and there goes Desirable Dustin. Did you see that foot? It kicked the Gigolo right in the head.
There's a heavenly pile of bodies on the outside of the ring right now.
And now Buster in a precarious spot.
What are we going for here? The uncle of Buster, Edward over there, is looking very, very concerned as Craig Steele and Falaba are asking what the crowd wants. By the way, Falaba and Craig Steele should count for 4 men themselves. Oh, no!
And there goes Buster, thrown like a bag of feathers, like he weighs nothing, because he weighs a little bit more than that. Right into the heavenly body counterpart.
He didn't land like a bag of feathers. He landed like a bag of, well, bricks.
And now,
hard.
Micah Jenkins, visions of grandeur.
What in the world? And those heavenly bodies hit hard. That was unbelievable. These fans are firmly behind it.
Springboard somersault over the top rope.
No.
The big deal.
No, why would you? Why would you? He may have taken out his own partner with that move.
That suicide dive to the outside.
Wait.
Effective.
No. I don't know if this ring can withstand the weight.
We're going to find out. Oh, my God. They're right by us here at the commentary table. What's Fowler going to do?
Oh, the humanity. And Falaba's the first man up. I have never seen anything like this before.
Hey, bombs away. That was a 420-pound torpedo headed right at them, knocking down everyone.
They say bah. They're saying bah. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. All right. So pay attention to the match. Pay attention to the match.
Oh, wait. Blockbuster Jackson.
Buster, even Falaba's paying attention to me, and Buster Jackson is reminding him that the match is in the ring, not at the commentary table. You leave me alone. Try to intimidate me, it's not going to work. What the?
Wow! That's a Jenkins special right there. That was unbelievable.
Oh.
But Gigolo just slams him right into the turnbuckle. Uh-oh. Heavenly Bodies. Here it is, the Pearly Gates.
No amount of speed is going to stop you from that. What?
Wait a minute.
Craig Steele.
The deal breaker, he calls that.
I know.
And what a leg lariat from Desirable Dustin now.
But Falaba's in the ring, the biggest of them all, like crashing down to the mat. Uh-oh. We know what he's setting up for here. Is there anybody that can save this man?
Uh-oh. This could be the beginning of the end.
Oh!
Super kick right to the temple.
Could it be? Power bomb! The heavenly bodies have shown you.
Leverage coated power bomb right there. Effective. Oh, wait a minute.
No!
Ow! Double team taboo driver.
He may have broken him in half. Rolling follow by on top. That's too much weight. Who's the legal man? Falaba and Craig Steele have a combined weight of 2,436 pounds. It took both men covering one heavenly body to get that fall. Let's all keep that in mind.
Well, they walk out still the tag team champions, but the Heavenly Bodies walk out in defeat here tonight.
Well, in defeat, but not without question, is that referee. Well, I guess now it's all a celebration. It's all a celebration, isn't it, David Adams? Keep dancing. Keep dancing.
The Taboo crew, they get the job done and then they have fun. Great job. Follow back.
Okay. Big championship match here tonight. Dave Destruction has joined me at ringside.
Yeah, I don't know how.
As Bobby Wayward. And a lot of the fans ringside here at WrestlePro have literally turned their backs to Bobby Wayward as he comes out to challenge for that title.
Not only turning their backs, but give him a little symbol.
Well, they're flipping him the bird as well. You're right, Dave.
Unreal.
Although I think those birds might have been for you.
That could very well be possible. After the showing? Are you kidding? A lot of anticipation for this title match. The Railway faithful definitely on the side of one Anthony Bowens.
There was a time when Bobby Wayward and Anthony Bowens were team partners, both part of the Untouchables. Bowens, one of the first people to break away from that group. Ever since then, Bowens has been on this path to what some would feel is success. He's become the WrestlePro champion of the world. But Bobby Wayward is as mean as any man I've ever seen. He's got a chip on his shoulder. He's not interested in impressing the fans. He's not interested in impressing management. He is interested in getting matches that he deserves and beating his opponents without question. He doesn't care if you buy the shirt. He just wants those shoulders on the mat. And that, in a nutshell, is Bobby Wayward. And that's why a lot of these fans don't take kindly to him, because he doesn't go out of his way to make sure that they're comfortable. Bowens, on the other hand, I mean, you can see his body. He's dedicated a lot of time in the gym.
The physique is there. The athletic ability is there. Both of these guys have a fierce, fierce hatred for one another heading into this match.
But you can have a fierce hatred and not that mean streak. Bobby Wayward's mean streak cannot be. It can't be matched.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
It can't be matched. And Bobby Wayward is the one who feels slighted. Bobby Wayward is the one who feels like he deserves to be called champion. And these fans won't even turn around and look at him. You talk about having something to prove. That's Bobby Wayward, and that's what he wants to do here tonight. He wants to prove that Anthony Bowens can spend all the time he wants to in a gym, getting as big as he wants to, and it's not going to matter because Bobby Wayward wants it more.
The drive is absolutely there. I agree. Oh, my God. I heard that from the top deck. A solid shot by Anthony Bowens to one Bobby Wayward. Now in the corner now.
Bowens, on the other hand, obviously wants to prove that he's more than just a body.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Bowens wants to prove that he may be young, but he deserves his spot as WrestlePro champion.
He's definitely earned his spot. Don't get me wrong. He's definitely earned it over the course of the last couple months. Here we go.
Oh! Double boots to the face sends Wayward crashing down.
Scoop. Slips the slam. Look at this. They know each other. Oh, it's
and you know that Untouchables attitude has never left. Big drop kick sends Wayward to the mat. Has never left Bobby Wayward. And that Untouchables attitude is to win at all costs. But I don't know what it's going to cost him tonight.
Hook or by crook.
Bowens goes for the cover here, and it's only two. And barely two, quite frankly. Bowens going for that early cover. He knows. He knows. He may just be sending a signal because he knows it's going to take a lot more than that to take out a guy like Bobby Wayward.
This kid's got a lot of fight. A lot of fight.
He better. He's the champion.
No, I was talking about Wayward.
Oh. He better. He wants to be the champion.
Absolutely. Oh. Throat thrust right to the throat. That was, I don't know.
Well, he knew what was in front of him, did
Look
Bobby
at this,
Wayward.
back and forth. To the outside is Wayward.
Wayward
Boy,
isn't happy. Here goes Bowens. No, it's not going to happen. Wayward had his opponent scouted and kicked him in the side of the face.
Those kicks from Bobby Wayward are lethal. Believe me when I say that. Look, Bowens is lifeless on the ground right now. Lifeless.
Well, he's breathing.
Yeah, a little bit.
He has less life.
Look at Wayward.
Oh, look at
Look
this.
at this.
Bobby Wayward getting distracted by some of these fans at ringside. We should do something about these little kids.
You got to watch the lower back of Anthony Bowens. Let's not forget, Anthony Bowens was sidelined a little bit with an injury to his back. So this is a...
Well, Wayward hasn't forgotten that. Wayward knows what he's doing.
Definitely. He's a very smart individual.
This is all Bobby Wayward wants. Bobby Wayward doesn't want to put smiles on kids' faces. Bobby Wayward doesn't want to do any of that stuff. All Bobby Wayward wants is to let all these people in Rawway know that he's the guy who beat Anthony Bowens for the championship.
It's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot of guts to get through this match. Oh, look at that hard buckle.
It's going to take more than guts. I'm a brave man. I'm not getting flung into the ring like that. 2 and only 2.
A lot of fight left in Bowens as well. It's one thing, these two, you cannot count either of them out. When they're on the ground, it is just anybody's game. These guys, they know each other like a book.
Doesn't look like it's anybody's game right now. It looks like it's Wayward's game.
No!
And down goes Bowens.
Look at...
Wayward is in complete control.
Strategy, you would say, to stay on him. This could be it.
Only 2. He wasn't staying on him. He was giving himself a little breather. He was getting his oxygen back. He was letting the fans know, I know you don't like me, and I don't care. I don't care, is what he was saying, this Bobby Wayward.
He truly doesn't care about anybody or what anybody thinks about him.
I mean, have you seen his Facebook posts? They're downright obnoxious. I love it.
He's got guts, that's for sure.
Bobby Wayward is now wearing down Anthony Bowens.
Like I said, Bowens, heads up.
Oh, throwing elbows.
Here's another. What's the second one? Right to the temple.
Bobby Wayward comes crashing down, and
right
backbreaker.
Back to the lower back.
He knows what he's doing.
This could be it right here, folks.
Because you know what? And you tell me, Dave. Only 2. Only 2. Only 2.
Gotcha, that was close.
You tell me, Dave. You spent a little time in a gym. Look at him again, working on the back. You tell me. You spent some time in a gym. You can work out those arms, work out those pecs as much as you want. If you don't have a back, how are you going to use that strength?
This is true. You're right. Listen. Calling a spade a spade. Like, it's definitely the truth.
Oh, I know. I know. Wayward now.
Oh, it's fighting back.
Bowens is throwing some desperate jabs right now. But it looks like they're doing the trick. For the time being.
Wow, he's got him rocking and rolling here, folks. Heads up.
Oh, where did that come from?
Wow. And a super kick, apparently, because the Rawway crowd let us know. 1, 2.
Somebody tell this Rawway crowd, let us call the action, okay?
We're all trying to take our jobs.
Yours, maybe.
Possibly.
Looks like Bobby Wayward a little surprised that he's no longer as in control as he once was. But Bowens, see, this is the moment. This is what you were talking about earlier. This is the moment that Bowens needs to take control. He doesn't have it in him, though. He doesn't have the gas. Bobby Wayward has been wearing him down and wearing him down and wearing him down, and it puts him in a position where he falls for something like that.
Heads up. Wayward holding on for dear life.
Oh! Bobby Wayward once again thrown to the outside of the ring.
Wow. Well, Bowens now seizes his opportunity here. You got to strike when the iron's hot, kid. Here we go.
What's he going to do?
This.
No way!
Heads up!
Oh! Wayward goes down hard.
Wow.
And that's right on that hardwood floor. He cleared the mats.
He threw all caution to the wind. He didn't even care about his back being hurt.
He forgot it was hurt for a minute.
That adrenaline's pumping. You're going to do anything to get the job done.
Wayward hits hard on that wooden floor here at the Rawway Rec Center.
Bowens is looking to go up.
They're fighting for something bigger than just about anybody else on tonight is, and that's the WrestlePro
to be called the
World
man.
Championship. That's right.
You are going to be the
misses that big splash, and Wayward, who wants to be the man more than anything, hooks the legs. He got him.
Oh,
he didn't get him.
Oh boy.
Wayward is now dealing with the reality that he was within a fraction of a second of being called the champion. I mean, and if you thought it was tough to shut up Bobby Wayward before, wait until he's got a championship around his waist.
I don't even want to know.
Because he will remind everybody that nobody was on his side on this journey, and he still got it done. You just wait.
I don't know. Listen,
I do.
I know, but I've seen Bowens in matches against Dan Moff. And
well, Dan Moff's not here.
I understand it, but there's just so much fight left in this kid. It's just hard to. It's hard
Well,
to
he
call.
should use some of it.
What did we just do?
Looks like Wayward
We lost a light.
goes down. We lost the light, but the action's in the ring.
Absolutely.
Whoa!
Well, heads up.
And look at that, no
Set up
man's
perfectly.
land. Bowens is in that tree of woe is me, and woe is he who is stuck there.
Wayward again gloating to the crowd.
No.
Listen, he's got to stay on him.
He doesn't have to stay on him, he's stuck. What's he gonna do? He can go take a walk around, he can go to the train station if he wants to. Bowens is stuck, he's not going anywhere. What the heck?
Whoa, whoa!
Was that a stunner?
It was some kind of a variation of a cutter, yeah. He's got him down and out.
How did that happen?
You see the abdominal strength? He pulled himself out of the tree of woe
You know
and
what,
caught him.
Dave Destruction, you should figure out how that happened. Maybe you'd win a match every now and then.
I'm left speechless on that one.
I
Of
thought
course.
so.
Oh, you're so witty. Here we go. We got
Down.
2 guys down here.
They got to the count of 10, but Bowens is already getting up.
It looks like we're at 6 already.
Now we're at 6. Not good at counting either, huh? Wayward pulling Bowens up,
Here we go. Here we go.
reminding him.
Forearm after forearm. Oh, here we go.
Ducks the. Boom! Hits him with
another.
another forearm.
Those forearms are flush. Oh, he blocked the kick. He straight blocked that.
I don't know how he blocked
I
that
don't know
kick, to
either.
tell you
That's
the
quick.
truth.
Oof. Chop. Oh, a kick to the gut.
And that's where that strength gets reminded. Those chops mean so much more coming from
Well,
Bowens.
pass through here.
Oh! Suplexes him hard down on
Did
that
you
mat.
see that? Wait a minute. No!
How did he pull that off?
What the hell just happened to? Oh my God!
What about the
Oh
suplex?
my God!
Only 2.
He got up. Did that just happen?
As a matter of fact, it did, David. Dave Destruction.
Yeah, he's over there.
Unfortunately.
Look at this. Look at this. The crowd.
Both of them are trying to figure out what more they have to do.
Right. What else do they have to hit? They
But
hit
I
him with
tell you, you're going to have to fight like this when you have a world championship on the line that's as important as the WrestlePro Championship.
Absolutely. You're right. Wait. What?
He's got him up on his shoulders.
Here we go. Oh.
Somehow he's finding the strength. And look at that. He couldn't keep him up. That's that lower back affecting him.
Right. Wait. What the hell?
Oh! Kicks
no.
him right in the face. Does Bobby Wayward.
Is this it?
As Anthony
Fisherman
Bowens
suplex.
goes up. Fisherman's 1, 2.
Oh my
Only
God.
2.
Oh my
Only
God!
2.
Is this for real right now?
I have never seen somebody so close to winning the WrestlePro Championship as is Bobby Wayward tonight.
I cannot listen to this crowd chanting. You can't beat him. You're telling me that's not going to get in his head?
Look,
Wait,
Bobby,
whoa.
Bobby Wayward has not
Time
listened.
out. Hold on, Miss Ham.
He's not listened
What's
to
he
this
doing?
audience before.
What's
He's
he
not
doing?
going to start now.
He's taking off the protective padding.
He took it off. So what?
Oh, come on. Look, Bobby.
It's
They
suggested.
come this far. They don't
Good.
have to get dirty.
Tell the referee to fix it then.
I think that's what he just told him.
Yeah, you don't need to fix him. It fell off.
And it looks like he's going to. The referees now is trying to assemble.
And it looks
Oh,
like.
wait a minute. Wayward on the opposite
Oh, no.
corner.
The other one fell off.
Look at. Oh, that's genius. I'm sorry. That's
The
genius.
other one fell off.
No, this lower back will be.
Oh, that's not fair. That's not fair.
Wait a minute. What the hell is
He
this
used the
shit?
exposed turnbuckle.
What is this?
Kuling?
What the hell?
That's got to look familiar, Destruction. Kuling just came out of nowhere and used that lariat to the back of the skull on Anthony Bowens. This crowd is in shock. They don't know what's happened. Wayward
No,
is
he's on
trying to
top.
roll him over.
The referee didn't see any of that? Are you kidding?
No, he was fixing the ring.
2! Oh my
New
God!
champion! We got a new champion!
We got a new WrestlePro champion! You gotta be kidding me! What the hell is Chris Avery Quilling doing here?
It's
Again!
Kuling.
Whatever! He got no business here!
How'd he get out of the handcuffs?
What did we just witness here?
What kind of unholy alliance have Bobby Wayward
So controlled
and this
right now.
Kuling? What have they set up with each other What's the motivation? Regardless, Bobby Wayward has shocked the world.
Oh my God, I'm in utter shock.
Bobby Wayward has left this audience dumbfounded as he hugs Q-Ling.
What the hell is going on?
I didn't stop getting so upset because he beat you. Q-Ling, I didn't know he had a friend in the world. Apparently, he's friends with Bobby Wayward.
But what? Sam, I'm lost. I have no idea.
I'm not lost. I know exactly what happened.
Anthony
An
Bowens.
alliance has been built between Bobby Wayward and this Chris Avery Q-Ling, and they have made it clear in this attempt at the WrestlePro World Championship tonight. And you know what? They've done so effectively. They've shown what an effective partnership can do. And Anthony Bowens is left here, the former champion of WrestlePro. How does that feel?
Sam, we got a new WrestlePro champion tonight.
I remember.
I'm sorry. I listened to the crowd. They know what I'm talking about.
We return to the Edison Town Fair September 24th, and tickets on sale online now, October 14th, Crystal, New Jersey, October 15th, Brooklyn, New York, WrestlePro, online.com. Our special issue number 8 event continues, as it's a rivalry renewed, as two fierce competitors collide one last time.
Oh, here we go. Here we go, baby. Here we go, folks. Rawway's very own son.
One of the guys who helped build this company, WrestlePro,
One of the cornerstones.
Kevin Matthews, stands in this ring for one more match against Brian Myers. Before Brian Myers goes back to where he once came, he will wrestle Kevin Matthews here in Rawway one more time. These two have been in ladder matches. These two have been in barbed wire matches, hardcore matches, every kind of match you can imagine. These two have had wars in, bloody wars. And tonight, in Brian Myers' last match for WrestlePro,
Here we go. I mean,
he will wrestle Kevin Matthews one more time.
you said it best, Sam. These
I
guys
know.
have had these guys have had wars in this very building. There's blood literally stained in the floor from their barbed wire match. Singapore cane matches. You name it, they've done it. Here we go.
The bell has rung. The
One
match
last time.
has started. The Prince of Queens, Brian Myers, of course. You know, you talk about Kevin Matthews being one of the people who built this company, but Brian Myers, when he first left Stamford, Connecticut, he came to WrestlePro, and he also was a foundation player for this company. This is a guy who the minute he came away from up north, he came here and started having matches with guys like Kevin Matthews. His time here is up. Brian Myers is heading back up north.
Look at this.
But before he goes,
An extension of a little respect here. This is actual. That's awesome.
he wants to remind
Oh!
a low blow to start
Oh,
this thing.
you got it right in front of. Oh boy.
Brian Myers,
Oh no.
he's going to leave this place
Wow.
with one thing left in the people's minds. That's that he can beat Kevin Matthews. That's the question. Who is better? These guys were best friends at one point.
Best friends.
Now, they're obsessed with this idea of one being better than the other.
Heads up,
Tonight,
Oh,
we find out one last time.
I think Brian just ate some post. Here we go, Kevin. Come on, Kevin. Sorry.
Tonight, we find out one last time who's the better competitor.
Absolutely.
Who leaves Rawway on top? Kevin Matthews is.
Kevin's in control right now.
Oh, and he's raking that face. I have to imagine the referee is going to let a lot of things slide in this match. We don't want to see it end in a disqualification is the thing. We want to find out who's better.
Absolutely. Oh my God.
Oh, my
Hard
gosh.
shot.
Brian Myers just pounded.
Heads up.
Oh, he
Right out
slams
here.
him down on that ring apron.
Right out here in front of us.
The Prince of Queens. That's right. He knows.
Yeah,
he
I know.
knows. And I have to tell you, I think that we're losing a key player here at WrestlePro
Listen, I
in
couldn't
Brian
agree.
Myers. And you know what? I think we're losing such a key player, and he knows it. And you know what he's going to do tonight to prove it? He's going to beat Kevin Matthews. That's what he's going to do. Kevin Matthews is a guy who's beloved here.
Heads up. Great reversal by Kevin. Do
I
not
don't
count
know.
Kevin out. Come on.
I don't know if Brian Myers has been appreciated enough while he's been here. You know, you wait when Kevin Matthews came to the ring, you called him a son of Rawway.
He is. I mean, there's no other way to.
Well, why take away the building block that is Brian Myers? That's what Brian Myers is tired of, and that's what he's going to prove here tonight.
Heads up. Hard for him in the corner. Kevin now going for a scoop slam. Beautiful, right in the middle of the ring. Kevin now looking to catapult himself over the top.
That's not going to be enough.
Oh,
It almost was.
very close though. Very close though. Don't sleep on Kevin Matthews and his ability to strike fast.
I'm not sleeping on anybody.
Kevin's looking around. What's he looking for?
But all Kevin Matthews does in this building is get the credit he deserves.
Wait.
Not Brian Myers. Already?
He's looking to end this right now.
Myers is not going to let it happen.
Oh, another kick to the gut. What is he doing? Pump it. Oh, we got a pump handle. Oh!
Slams him face first
He
down
just
to the
took
mat.
a face first plant to the mat. This could be it.
No, it's not going to be it yet. It's not going to be it yet. Brian Myers has something to prove.
This is intense.
Brian Myers is going where he's going successfully. He's leaving here with a victory under his belt.
He's positioning himself to try maybe again. Nope. Brian fighting back here.
I'm going to tell you exactly
Wait a
why.
minute. Oh, no.
Drops him down. And there's that energy. I'm going to tell you exactly why Brian Myers has the advantage here tonight.
Wait.
There is no tomorrow for
He's
Brian
setting
Myers.
up. Kevin is in prime position for a spear.
And he
speared
speared him.
That's it. I don't believe this.
Not
No.
yet. Not yet.
Don't you count out Kevin.
Here's where you don't under. You just counted out Kevin. You just said this is it. Here's
How many
what you don't
how many guys
understand.
has Brian Myers finished with that spear? A
Here's,
lot.
here's what you need to understand. For Brian Myers, there is no tomorrow. For Brian Myers, this is it. This is his WrestlePro career.
Where's he going?
There's lots of tomorrows for Kevin Matthews. He doesn't need this like Brian needs it.
Wait. Oh!
He
Another
loves
low
that
kick.
Well, I tell you, when you're as tall
Wait a minute,
as Kevin
wait a
Matthews,
minute.
you're
A
going to get
pedigree! Are you kidding?
There you go, a sign of things to come. And he
No!
What? I thought that finishing move always finishes
You talk
people.
about a guy who's literally sending a message via pedigree, and Kevin kicking out again at 2 7/8. My God.
Well, it's a sign of things to come. I've never seen anybody kick out of that move before.
Me neither, honestly. I swear to God. He's setting him up again. He's going for it. Look, he's
Looks
charging
like
up for another spear.
He's getting ready for another spear. Is Brian Myers.
Kevin, watch your back, buddy.
He's going to need to watch more than that.
Whoa, wait a minute! He hit him with the
There it is. Pele kick.
Hit him with an LTG right into a. Oh my God!
Not yet.
Jesus.
Not yet.
Could we recap what just happened here? There was a LTG hit on Brian Myers, where Brian Myers out of nowhere hits a Pele kick and gets another 2 count. Very, very close to being over.
Brian Myers is not interested in elongating this match any further than it has to be. He's interested in finishing this thing and letting everybody know the reason he's headed to where he's headed is because he's the better man.
Heads up. Oh, wait a minute.
They don't give people opportunities by accident.
You're absolutely right. Wait a minute.
Kevin needs more height. He's up on the second rope.
Look, you got to pull out all the stops. He wants to send this guy off his own way.
In a body bag.
Could be. Jesus. Oh,
Pounding down on that back.
Where is he going?
Myers is
Got
on
him
his
up in
feet.
a power bomb.
Oh, no! He performed his own move on him.
Ego driver.
So far, Brian Myers has hit Kevin Matthews with an ego driver, a pedigree, and a spear, and the guy won't sit down. What does he have to do? Say uncle, Kevin Matthews. Say uncle. Understand.
Not tonight,
The
Sam.
fight has been fought. It has been lost.
Sam, no. We are in a house that he helped build, man.
Just because you can kick out at 3 doesn't mean you should. It's just more damage.
Brian's playing with him.
That's going to be
Wait a minute, another LTJ!
That's the 3rd time.
Out of nowhere, and spear! Kevin Matthews speared Brian Myers.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
No.
Ego driver! Got him!
He may send him to Stanford with a broken back.
That's it! Attaboy, Kev!
Somebody check for loaded knee pads.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match,
Kevin Matthews comes out on top of this.
Unbelievable. And what started off as what he thought was going to be a handshake wound up getting low blowed and literally tuned, like he had to turn his page. He said, all right, friendship's out the door. He was trying to be respectful. He was trying to be.
He didn't literally turn his page. He didn't even have a book. He metaphorically turned his page.
Sam?
Yeah?
Never mind. Unbelievable action.
Brian
Massive
Myers
respect for both of these guys.
slowly getting to his feet. The reality sinking in that as he leaves WrestlePro, he leaves with Kevin Matthews' hand raised one last time.
Unbelievable. What a moment. What a moment right now.
Kevin Matthews stands tall. The Prince of Queens yet to reach his feet.
Look, I understand that Brian's headed out, but this has to hit him hard here.
Of course it has to hit him hard. He wanted to leave on top. He wanted to leave with the knowledge that he was better than Kevin Matthews. He can't do that now.
Here we go. Kevin's got a mic. That's not good.
If you guys don't want to get back in 2 minutes, maybe? I know, it's hot as the balls in here. First, I would like to thank everyone for attending this building and show in 2,000-degree weather. Everyone's fanning themselves up. It's hot and it sucks, and you guys are staying screaming your ass off. So thank you for... Secondly, as most people should know if you don't, you've been living on a rock, this is his last match with us before he re-debuts for the WWE on SmackDown this season.
after doing a little investigating, they actually forgot one, believe it or not. And I think we have it right there on the screen.
What is it?
Thank you. True story, every single time he sleeps at my house, he locks himself in my bedroom because he hates my ferret Dexter. Onto some real facts, even though that is one. My last time ever in a WWE ring was in 2006, was with Brian Myers in the training center. Hey, are you applauding me getting fired? I don't know. Fuck Belzebuth, I got the last laugh. Brian Myers' first time wrestling right here in this building was against me. Brian's last time wrestling in this building, for right now, who knows, you know how that works up there, is also against me. But in between these two matches, we had a couple of others that some of you might have been there for. Who remembers when Vince McMahon walked down that ramp and unmasked said it was Tyler Rex? Okay. Who remembers the Halloween show when Lance Lloyd was Michael Myers? Nah, people came to that show. That show sucked. Who remembers the Singapore cage match with Brian Myers? And then there was one more match we had after that, but it's slipping my mind. I don't remember it. Do you remember Brother Keenan?
Brother.
Do you guys remember that match I'm talking about? What was it? Oh, that's right. Some of you might have been here when Brian Myers and myself made history in this building and ripped each other apart in a barbed wire match. So I'll leave you with this before you can say your piece. Kurt Hawkins does not belong in the Broadway Rec Center. Kurt Hawkins was made by the WWE and he belongs in the WWE. However, Brian Myers was made right here in the Broadway Rec Center. And Brian Myers will always have a place here at WrestlePro, here in the Rec Center, here with you, here with me, and here with every goddamn person in that locker room. So in closing, thank you for making me better. I know my fat ass and carrying my ass is a lot of work, so thank you. I love you. Good luck. Also, buy the shirt. I'll be in the lobby. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I dreamt of this moment for a long time. It came a lot sooner than I would have liked, because I'm gonna miss being here once a month, being here, seeing you guys. And there's maybe a little known fact that some of you might know, but years ago when I was in the WWE the first time, I used to sneak into these shows and sit up in those bleachers there and try not to get noticed, just because I wanted to be a part of what went on in this building so damn bad. And these past 3 years, being here has been nothing but an honor. Kevin, we did a lot of stupid shit to each other in this building, and I'm damn proud of it. And I got the scars that are always gonna remind me of that. So you, the Raleigh Rec Center, the WrestlePro fans, all the boys in the back, Mom, Bokar, Pat, you know I love you. I love everything you do for this company. I'm gonna miss this place dearly. Thanks for having me, guys. It's been a blast.
more. Feed me more.
First round qualifying match in the Trios Pro Championship Tournament.
And led by their new coach, Coach D. Creative.
What's the D stand for?
Not me.
Probably the same thing that Destruction does.
Nobody forgets David Adams. Nikos Ricos just gave you the worst dirty look.
If you ever call me David Adams again, you'll get more
Wow,
than a
I
dirty
called you
look.
David Adams? What the
A
hell?
lot more than a dirty look.
I tell you what, Chris A.V. Quilling really knocked the crap out of me.
Yeah, that's what we'll blame it on.
Yeah, absolutely.
I accept that.
Are you ready to spread the clap?
I like España.
I am ready to spread the clap.
Okay.
Come on, Chad. Spread the clap. Spread the clap. There you want to.
Whoa!
The aesthetic males. Look at the bodies on these guys.
Yeah, I know where they get the aesthetic from, and that's look at the size of Beefcake Charlie.
That's all muscle, baby. All muscle. This six-man tag is a first-round match in the WrestlePro Trios Championship match. We're
Very
gonna
excited.
have a Trios Championship here at WrestlePro.
Brand new championship in the form of medallions,
That's right.
not belts.
That's right.
Looks like Jose and Hose B and Nikos Rico. Very international culture team.
Oh,
over here.
very international team.
We got Greece, we got Spain. We got Coach
Jose
D.
and Hose B. Where's Coach D
Right over-
from?
Stiffwood Beach, if I'm not mistaken.
Is that in Spain?
I believe so.
Oh.
He's got a sucker bowl. Here we go.
Looks like Hose B is going to start out this match.
I was almost going to ask you how do you tell them apart, but they got the names on their jerseys.
That's right. It's because I'm a professional
I was
broadcaster.
just going to say it's because you're a professional broadcaster.
Well, I got there first. And there's that clap
And the clap is spreading here in Rahway.
that Nikos Ricos and Team España are no fan of. The clap. I always thought Nikos Ricos was a little more familiar with it.
You better watch what you say, pal. We were right here next to them. Here
He
we go.
doesn't-
Collar and
he-
elbow tie up.
He doesn't want to get choke slammed again.
Here we
Hose,
go.
Hose B.
In control now of Mike Adell.
Did you just call him Mike Adell?
No,
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Mike Dell.
Wow, deep arm drag. Nice.
Arm drag after arm drag.
Whoa!
Coming at him strong.
Hose B wants nothing to do with Mike Dell.
You know, the aesthetic males certainly have an advantage here. If you're going to have a trios championship, a team like the aesthetic males, who are an established three-man group, are guys that know how to work in a match like this, are guys that know how to work with each other in a match like this. You've got Team España, who's just decided Nikos Ricos would be a good partner. The experience factor can't be overstated.
Right. It's gonna remain to be seen to get the camaraderie going here between this international team here. Wait, what do we got here?
We got a double team that the
Double test
referee
is right. Wait a minute,
is
here
doing
comes-
100% nothing about.
Oh.
A quadruple team,
Wait, Gibbs is in. Here
a
comes Hose B.
quintuple team, This doesn't seem right at all.
Wow, it's a lot of strength go. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Here comes the muscle.
3-on-3 brings
Whoa!
everybody down.
It's like an offensive lineman.
That's that hard-bodied beefcake Charlie. That's what he brings to these aesthetic males.
All right.
Oh boy,
wait a minute,
Coach D.
I thought that whistle went away.
Coach D is blowing that
Wait
whistle.
a minute, watch himself.
Sounds a little
Whoa!
familiar, Mike Delph. A lot
Lowers
of
the bridge, and now here and have some fun.
international body weight being thrown to the outside of the ring. And it looks like the aesthetic males are getting ready to spread the clap.
There's going to be a lot of dirty people walking down the Raw way.
Huh?
Look at Coach D's trying to get Jose B, Nikos Ricos all on the same page here.
They're huddling as they figure out a new game plan, and they will. They will.
I don't know. You said it best before. These guys are not real familiar. Oh, high drop kick by Damian Gibbs. Wow, the height. How about another one?
It looks like this international team is trying anything, and it was a trick by Nikos Ricos that did it.
Wait a minute. Come on, ref. Let's get some control in here.
He can't do it. He can't do it. Damian Gibb. He's not related to the Bee Gees?
No.
Oh. Damian Gibbs taking the brunt of punishment.
European uppercut, and now his shoulder rams in the corner.
From Nico Rico.
I'm telling you, if he hears this commentary, you're in trouble.
Right. What do you mean? He's not going to serve me at the diner? His uncle owns it, you know.
It's making me hungry. That's all I know.
You look hungry.
Nice. Snap man there. Heads up. Oh.
And who's that? Hose B.
Straight kick to the face of the aesthetic
Oh.
member, Damian Gibbs. Now, this
Did you just call him an aesthetic member?
You are on the ball tonight.
I listen. I listen.
Here we go. We got double team. The referee's got to get
Oh,
control of
he
this match.
slams Damian Gibbs' head directly into Nico Rico's knee. And Damian Gibbs has seen better days. You know, the knee is one of the stiffest, hardest parts of the body.
I
Dave
heard that.
Destruction.
Wait a minute. Nice balance there by Gibbs.
Damian Gibbs, I thought he was in trouble with Jose coming over
Wow, what a
to him.
sunset flip attempt. But here's Jose holding on.
I got to tell you.
The referee behind the back.
Oh, double knees.
was
And
a
I
double
got to
stomp.
tell you.
Wow.
Oh, was that a stomp?
Yeah,
I got to
stomp.
tell you. I was blocked by the hoses. I got to tell you. The double teaming that's going on between Hose B, and Nico Rico is making me think that maybe these guys watched some tape together. Maybe they practiced together a little more than I gave them credit for initially, because so far they have been very fluid in their teamwork.
They are working as a cohesive unit.
That's right. Hose B now will not let Damian Gibb get that tag.
Nikos Ricos was just barking at a cameraman to take a picture of Gibbs being pummeled here.
That's his problem. He worries about everything except the wrestling ring. Okay.
All right, Coach D. Relax.
Coach D is yelling at the commentary team as if we can do anything about any referee. Oh. You know what Coach D's last name is, don't you? Nuts. Oh, boy.
we
Damian
go.
Gibb again. Still.
Trying to fight back, and now
Not in a great position, but it looks like the clap is fueling him. The clap is giving Damian Gibb strength.
Oh my! Whoa! Inside out, upside down. What a clothesline by Nikos Ricos. Cover count 2.
Somebody taught this Greek how to wrestle.
Boy, has he got an anger streak in him, man.
You know why? Because he got eliminated from a battle royal not too long ago.
Yeah, who did that?
Primetime Sam Roberts.
What a moment.
What a moment. But,
Oh, they're mocking the clap now. You don't want to mock the clap.
oh, really? Doesn't seem like they're having too much trouble doing it. Who's going to stop
The
him?
referee has to get in between this.
Who's going to stop him from mocking this clap? Damian Gibbs? I don't think so. Look at him. Look at him.
He's
How's he
not-
going to stop him?
Not in a good way.
You can't stop anybody while you're staring at the lights.
Hose B is toying now with Dell,
Yeah, he is.
toying with Beefcake Charlie, all in the process.
Well, he's letting them know. You guys are.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Uh-oh. Little miscalculation there by Jose.
Tag the Beefcake!
And here comes Beefcake Charlie, one of the hot studs of the aesthetic males. The women here are going nuts.
The size of this guy.
How did he learn how to do that?
A leg lariat from a 350-pound plus man.
Well, it's a 350-pound plus leg.
Right.
Oh, all that body weight going down on Rico Nico.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's
And
time.
all 6 men are in the ring right now. Pandemonium, as it were, Dave Destruction.
Yes. Now we got all 3 members of the aesthetic males are working their opponents in the corners.
You got to respect the fact that Mike Dell and Beefcake Charlie both have not lost their headbands yet. All 3 of the aesthetic males are on those turnbuckles.
Oh, here we go.
As the crowd claps along with these right hands being thrust down into the heads of Team España.
Coach D is losing his mind over here.
And Little Nico. Takes a lot longer when you clap between hits, doesn't it?
Exposing of Jose and Jose B here.
Oh, boy.
Nico's in a bad way, and no man's land in their corner. Heads up.
I think he meant disposing. Unless they were exposed, I don't know.
Here we go, Dell. Oh, that looks familiar.
I think that deserves a whistle blow, Coach D.
Wait a minute, wait. Where is D? Oh, my God.
Moonsault hits him hard on those legs.
Is he out of his mind? Oh, no. Heads up. Oh, my
Mike
God.
Dell and Damian Gibbs going hard to the outside.
Wait. Back in the ring here.
There's no one out.
Oh,
second
my
rope moonsault.
God.
3. Second rope moonsault calls this match.
Holy hell. What a performance.
The aesthetic males advance in this Trios Championship tournament here at WrestlePro. One of the more innovative things happening at WrestlePro, crowning a Trios champion that's going to be signified by medallions very, very soon. And the aesthetic males as a team, one step closer to holding those medallions.
Look at Beefcake getting down.
He read that off index cards.
Johnny Clash has been a sort of a familiar face here at WrestlePro. He just hasn't had any, not much luck.
Well, he hasn't had many victories is what he's lacking.
It's true. That is the stat
He's
of the
lucky
day.
just to be here, quite frankly. He can't win a match. And I don't think he's going to have any luck tonight. Former champion that he's in the ring with. Are you kidding me?
What the hell is that? Wait, what is this?
Who's that guy?
That's...
Who are those people?
Well, it's obviously Matt McIntosh.
Well,
it's his escort and girlfriend,
McIntosh is with
Helen
them.
Vale. And... Is that Val? No way. Is that Lamorte?
Matt McIntosh has come to the ring with company. Look at her.
Yeah, she's okay. Former
Oh,
champion, nonetheless.
She's okay, he says. Because he could do better. He's showing me his wedding ring. He's married to his right hand. That's the ironic thing.
Hello.
Dave Destruction I'm talking about.
Listen up. This right here is Valerio La Muerte.
In English.
You might have seen him previously. A very merry man.
In tights.
In tights, but no longer. I have taken him under my wing.
Why?
There'll be no more dumb gimmicks, no more terrible booking, because of me leading this stud right here. Maybe he too can be a future WrestlePro champion, just like the Bad Apple, Matt McIntyre.
He's got a point.
Johnny Clash, let's be honest. You ever won a match since you've been here?
He's also got another point.
To save you the embarrassment, join me.
Oh, that's nice.
Leave all this jabroni behind. Let me show you the way. Let me help you.
I mean, sometimes you got to make a right decision, kid. This might be one of them.
Hell no.
Oh, wait a minute.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The
Here
match
we go.
hasn't even started yet.
Here we go. Johnny Clash saying hell no to
Yeah,
Matt
because-
McIntosh's offer, and that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Roll up.
No. Because Johnny Clash has so much going on right now that he should be turning down people's offers. Oh, no. Just keep doing what you're doing, kid. It's working out great. You should be so lucky.
Look at that. Nice
Whoa.
deep arm drag off the ropes. And a drop kick.
Whoa, 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 whoa. This is the former champion he's in the ring with.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Johnny Clash taking over.
Momentarily.
Valerio La Muerte is on the apron right now. I have no idea what's going on.
He's lost, that's all.
Oh, wait a
Johnny
minute.
Clash fell down.
Oh!
Big super kick. Johnny Clash tripped over his own feet.
Right away, this is looking like a very strong unit on poor Johnny Clash.
Johnny Clash tripped over his own feet.
Right.
He
definitely.
fell down. He slipped. It's a slick ring service. A lot of guys sweating tonight. It's a hot evening. Big headbutt.
Damn. Right in the cranium there. Here we go. Sends him off. Reversal by Clash.
Not enough. Whoa!
Oh my God!
Big cutter.
That is
Sends-
called the apple slicer, my friends.
Johnny Clash sent down to the mat hard. It's probably over. Oh, it's only not over because the bad apple, Matt McIntosh, hasn't allowed it.
He is
to be
making
over
a
yet.
statement right now. Wait a minute. Up here we go again.
Apple turnover, bet.
Fans are calling the moves. We don't have to do this. Went for the
Well,
apple
the fans
turnover.
are calling the moves
and
wrong.
No involvement there.
Johnny
Ducks
Clash.
the clothesline.
Oh,
Hits
big
him
knee
with
to
a big knee. Johnny Clash drop kicks Matt McIntosh into the corner.
McIntosh
Johnny
is on Dream
Clash,
Street.
he's going for it. Clothesline in the corner, goes up to the second rope and
Huge.
knocks the bad apple down.
Whoa, he's firing up here. People are trying to get behind Johnny Clash here.
I think Johnny Clash must have gone to school since his last time in Rawway.
Absolutely. Looks good. Looks real good. Another reversal. And a huge spine buster.
That was a huge spine buster.
Oh, wait a minute. Helen's on the ramp again. And here comes Valerio. Oh, here we go. This
She's
is where the
pointing
numbers
something
get.
out. She's
Look at this
pointing-
kid. Oh, my God.
Oh, Matt McIntosh delivers a
A
big
straight.
German suplex.
That was not Matt McIntosh.
I think it was Matt McIntosh.
Absolutely not.
I'm pretty sure Matt McIntosh delivered that move.
Valerio La Muerte.
I don't think so. He's on the outside of the ring.
Oh, what the hell?
What a move! What a move by Matt McIntosh, and he wins this one with ease.
Oh, my God.
Way to be a decision maker, Johnny Clash. There you go, Johnny Clash. Next time you turn down somebody's offer, why don't you remember what it looks like to stare at the lights from that angle?
Well, folks, it's not over yet.
Oh, yes.
Why is this happening? Ring the damn bell.
Well, I'll tell you why it's happening. I'll tell you why it's happening, because Johnny Clash won't keep his mouth shut and needs to be taught a little bit of respect.
Blatant disrespect here.
No, the disrespect is coming from Johnny Clash, who is speaking to a woman using not great language.
Come on now.
This is how the discipline is taught, Dave
What the
Destruction.
hell is this? A neck breaker? It's oh my God!
He may have broken his neck right there. And
Neck and back and sternum and everything.
well, next time he won't talk to a lady like that. Way to go, Matt McIntosh. Way to be a feminist, quite frankly. Chivalry is not dead, and Matt McIntosh is on top again.
Look out, folks. The Apple Core is here.
All right.
Poor Johnny Clash.
What is going on with Matt McIntosh? My God.
Women and children to bed.
He's having a good time. It's summer. What a romantic. Way to go, Matt McIntosh. Way to go. I blocked David Adams.
As our action continues with a star-studded six-way contest to determine the #1 contender to the WrestlePro Championship.
Have a seat. Relax for a second. Here we go. A six-way match. Sam Roberts to determine the new #1 contender to the new WrestlePro champion, Bobby Wayward. A lot of new stuff going on here.
Alex Reynolds, the first participant announced in this six-way match, winner being declared the #1 contender for Bobby Wayward's WrestlePro Championship. Why do people like this guy so much?
He must give hell of a discount.
Instead of cutting prices, he should be cut out of this match. Oh. He's spraying the audience.
I think this is the one day they might love it.
I mean, if he's going to clean anything, I guess it should be some of the filthy people who show up here for WrestlePro. No offense.
Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Jackson 5 member here, folks.
Oh, the newest member. I'll let that guy talk. The newest member of The Shining, Edward, Jackson 5, Chris Payne.
The dirty cop, as I like to call him now.
Chris Payne, a man who turned his back on the fans to side with Edward Jackson. And what has he got for it? A shot to become the #1 contender. Maybe not such a bad move.
Here we go.
Oh, boy.
The powerhouse of WrestlePro,
Dan Moff is in the ring.
And everybody else is out of it now.
Well, of course. Let Dan Moff
here we go. Look at this star-studded match.
Every person in this match has a right to say they deserve a shot
100%.
at the WrestlePro Championship, including this guy, Mario Boccara.
The intensity
A lot
of
of
this guy is just, you can't match it. But look at the eyes of Dan Moff. Locked in.
I don't know if you...
Look at this lineup of this match right now.
Look, Mario Boccara, he may be intimidating, he may be intense, he may be focused, but so is Danny Moff. So is Chris Payne. So is Alex Reynolds, who is finally getting a chance to be the solo star that he wants to be. And Habib from the Car Wash is Habib.
I wouldn't count the little guy out. I mean, he's scrappy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, wait a minute. Just when you thought it couldn't get any better.
Colt Cabana may be a great podcaster. He's got a lot of jokes up his sleeve. They are wide sleeves, but let me tell you something.
There's a wild card here.
Colt Cabana, of all people, needs to be aware that there is no room in this match for jokes.
Whoa, look at this. This scrappy little son of a
What's
gun.
Habib even doing in this match? It's like somebody brought their kid to work today.
Some of the raw way fit.
What?
Oh, what's going on over here?
No idea.
Oh, thank God. Look at the way he just listened. He knows. He knows. Edward Jackson is coming over here. He is. He just ushered Dave Destruction out of his seat, and thank God.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
Hey,
Habib,
Sam.
hey.
Shining Edward Jackson here.
Good to see you, Edward Jackson. Habib just took a fall to the outside and smashed his head on the guardrails.
He is a very clumsy individual.
He is very clumsy.
I'm so proud of Chris Payne. Look how good his hair looks tonight. Doesn't he look great?
Well, yeah, but I don't know if we're talking about his hair. It does look great. I will give you that.
Oh!
Mario Boccara maybe not spent as much time on his hair,
But
he knows how to clothesline.
He does know how to clothesline.
Habib goes flying to the outside again.
Oh, the high flyer
Can
Habib
you
just flying to the outside. Dave Destruction, great job tonight, by the way. Hacksaw Jim Duggan is super proud of you right now. Look at Chris Payne taking his time, feeling out
Edward,
his opponents. Oh, Jesus.
Why?
Oh, good catch.
Can you explain to me, Edward Jackson?
Yes.
Why is Habib in this match?
Because Habib washes all their cars. So he figured, you know what? We're going to give Habib a spot in this match as a payback because they don't pay him in cash. They don't pay him at all. He just washes their cars.
So his payment for the match is that he gets the privilege of washing the cars of the wrestlers of PWS.
That is correct.
That's incredible.
And we're at WrestlePro.
I said that, WrestlePro.
You said WrestlePro.
I said WrestlePro.
They pay Habib with knowledge.
I see. And is that what he got just now?
Yeah,
I see.
A very hard lesson. You know, if you watch Chris Payne's entrance video, it is Chris Payne's car that Habib is washing.
Well, I'll tell you this. It's Chris Payne's face that Dan Moff is punching right now.
Chris Payne has a very strong jaw. Oh, my goodness. Oh!
Not strong enough.
Wow, that was a double whammy right there in the testicular region, it seemed. How you doing, Dave Destruction? This does not look good. Oh!
Since Chris Payne and Alex Reynolds flying into each other.
Chris Payne's fine. He's doing just fine. He's taking a breather on the far side of the ring.
I don't know.
He's just taking a break.
Dan Moff and Colt Cabana are now face to face.
Oh, the funny guy.
Yeah, Dan Moff doesn't laugh all that often.
No, I've never seen Dan Moff crack a smile in my entire life.
And I don't think he listens to podcasts.
Not at all. Even though he has been on the Shining Wizards. I got to give this test of strength to
and he's tickling the armpits of Dan Moff.
Oh,
he obviously wasn't testing mental strength because that might not have been the smartest move to make.
Absolutely not. There's a time to be funny and there's a time to get serious. And when you're in the ring with Danny Moff, you want to be serious. It's not joking time.
No.
Mario
Boccara.
Looking slim and trim. He cut some weight. These two have a storied past.
Absolutely. I mean, these two have been fighting for championships as long as I've been watching them.
See, Chris Payne was just biding his time and waiting for his opportunity.
Now, why didn't Chris Payne let Dan Moff take care of Mario Boccara for him?
Because Chris Payne is a competitor. He wants to earn this #1 contendership for the WrestlePro title.
But he was biding his time outside the ring. If he's a competitor, why would he be biding his time?
Because it's hot in here.
I see. It is hot.
Now, we all know what happens when someone's slumped down in a corner and Dan Moff's in the ring.
Oh, we've seen it many times before.
Oh, this does not look good. Oh.
And if we all know that, then why would Chris Payne choose now to go after Dan Moff?
Sometimes Chris Payne doesn't follow instruction well.
Big super kick right into Dan Moff's chin, and the man doesn't fall down.
Now Chris Payne again biding his time.
Chris
Payne
Payne
it
is
out.
Oh,
corner enziguri. That was beautiful. Oh, don't let
But
him
Alex
steal the
Reynolds
win.
is going to get the cover.
No, he's not. Chris Payne's right there.
Referee also taking his sweet time to count, huh?
Yeah, I saw that, stumbling and tripping all over the place.
Well, we're not all shining Edward Jackson, are we?
It's the argument.
Oh, Habib! He finally hits a move!
Oh, my God.
He got an offensive maneuver!
I think he fell off the top rope with his feet out and luckily did a double drop kick.
How easy to please are these Rawway fans?
Way too easy to please.
Whoa.
Chris Payne should not be used for DDTs like that. I'm sorry.
What is going on in your head? Of course, Mario breaks up the pinfall. What is going on in your head when your guy Chris Payne... Oh, pinfall by Habib.
That was close. It's panic. It's panic. I know Chris Payne knows exactly what he's doing, but I get nervous sometimes.
You do get nervous.
Look at the caliber of talent that's in this ring right now. And Habib, of course.
Good point.
Turned inside out.
5 possible champions competing.
I would say Reynolds is the dark horse.
Because he spent so long in the tag team division.
That's correct. Singles competitor.
But he's also got a lot on the line here because he wants this to be his shining moment, no pun intended. He wants the world to know, he wants Rawway to know.
Absolutely.
That he's ready to be a single star tonight, and what better way to be a single star than to be the champion.
Yeah, but none of that matters because Chris Payne's in this match. Oh, my God.
I don't know how aware of it Chris Payne is at this point.
He's not aware. I would go check on him, but he's fine.
I'd prefer you didn't go check on him because I feel like Dave Destruction would take the microphone back.
He would definitely take... Hey, Dave, how you doing over there?
He's good.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan's super proud of you.
There he... Mario catches Colt, and Colt's lack of ring awareness cost him in that moment.
Absolutely. He was in his own head.
And a second suplex.
Oh, Chris Payne should have known better. No!
Chris Payne walked right into that
he walked-
suplex.
I gotta
You got to
say-
take your guy back to the tape room because he needs to be scouting these guys a lot better than he is.
You know, it's hot. He's disoriented. He has hair in his eyes. He had his hair in his eyes.
He should have it in a ponytail then.
He should have.
Wear his hair up. I hope you're taking notes to bring back to the Shining Wizard's lair.
I absolutely am. You know, man buns are in style.
Yeah, they are in style, and they're handy in the ring.
And these two heavy hitters, let these guys kill each other and let Chris Payne pick up the pieces.
That's what you want to see as a manager. You want to see Mario Boccara and Dan Moff kill each other to make it a little easier for your man, Chris Payne.
Absolutely. Now, if I were Habib, I would have let Moff hit that burning Habib.
Habib's dropkick literally had no effect.
No, he's
and Dan
not
Moff
the
is about to... No, Mario!
Oh
He's
my
gonna send
God!
them both flying!
No! Oh! I can't believe what I just saw. I cannot believe what I just saw.
Habib may have broken a rib. Habib may have broken a rib.
He will never wash a car again, and I'm surprised that Dan Moff is still alive. The power of Mario Boccara.
Dan Moff on that apron.
You're not going to get him off that easy.
That's what she said.
And Chris Payne biding his time once again like the smart veteran of the ring he is.
Colt Cabana
Chris
jumping
Payne better
in.
break this.
He saved Moff, but he ended up in that dreaded Boccara lock.
Oh, Chris Payne walked right into that one.
He did. Chris Payne, not the greatest showing in the world.
No, maybe I should have been out there helping out.
Yeah.
But I'm doing a good job right here, and Chris Payne's never going to
You're doing a great job, but every now and then every manager needs to go have a little business for themselves. Is that right?
That is right. That's right. Absolutely.
Whoa! Spear through the ropes off the apron from Moff. Alex
with the
Reynolds
low.
takes advantage, and Habib from up top sends Reynolds down.
Habib's knees. Moff
is
the
not
power.
going to let it happen.
Habib.
Moff in my house.
80 pounds of Habib all on top of his head. I'm going to go check on Chris Payne.
Yeah,
it's
you
been
should.
a pleasure, Sam Roberts.
Well-
we'll get him next time.
Comparatively, yes, it's been a pleasure.
Wow. I know I wasn't here for it because I was rudely kicked out of here by shouting Edward Jackson. But
Dan-
that match was fantastic.
Dan Moff is the new #1 contender. Colt Cabana maybe not taking things as seriously as he needed to. Shining Edward Jackson maybe he has a little more work to do with Chris Payne. A little more work to do. Alex Reynolds, not the singles victory he was looking for.
But look at Mario. I mean,
Mario Boccara really thought he had that, and Habib did what we all thought he was going to do, get broken in half by 5 of the fiercest competitors in all of WrestlePro.
well, Mario Boccara, I mean,
Forget
hats off.
about Mario Boccara.
Yeah, but
He can get as many applause as he wants because Dan Moff is your new #1 contender. Pay attention, Bobby Wayward.
Right now, ladies and gentlemen, WrestlePro Fantasy Warfare is brought to life.
are you ready for this? Are you ready for this?
What's this?
And here he is, WrestlePro's Taxman.
Introducing first, approaching the ring, from Wall Street,
He's so awkward. The only thing this guy is worse at than wrestling is numbers. He's a terrible accountant.
Listen to this.
And he has no business being in a ring. I don't know if Rawway is used to sights like this. A sight that Rawway is not used to, quite frankly, a sight for not quite so sore eyes. Grado, he's taken off his fanny pack. He has started dance parties in venues across the world, and he's trying to get Rawway. Is the CPA going to help him get in the ring? It looks like CPA just helped Grado make his big entrance. You talk about a diversity in styles. Everything that CPA lacks in charisma, Grado seems to make up for.
He's got enough for both of them, that's for sure. Look at this sight.
And there's Grado, international star, believe it or not. International. He has...
You can't make this up. Look at CPA joining the fray.
A room full of people in Rahway, New Jersey. Rahway, New Jersey, singing like a prayer right now. And CPA doesn't know whether to join the dance party or start the match. It's one of the damnedest things I've ever seen.
Grado's asking one of the cameramen for help.
Grado got his foot stuck on that top rope.
You talk about awkward between the two of these two.
He doesn't have the flexibility that others do. That's okay. And Grado.
Do you have a referee?
Putting his fanny pack back on?
Did not know this.
Oh, we have a special referee.
Oh, wait a minute! Are you kidding? This the king of small style.
Swoggle has made his presence known. So you're telling me we've got a match between Grado and the abominable CPA, and Swoggle is the referee?
I'm just going to go on record and say, only at WrestlePro.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that. Only at WrestlePro.
I hate this music so much.
Swoggle getting ready to enter the ring. Look at that. He's smiling. Swoggle's got his own fanny pack, it looks like, on his fanny. He's having Grado lead the cheers for him. Man, oh man. There is a lot of charisma in that ring, and also the CPA.
A lot of character going on here. This is fantastic.
Yes.
I don't know if Swoggle knows. Wait a minute.
Is he asking for a hug?
Maybe not a handshake. Brother's got a hug.
Why would the referee need a hug? Why would the referee need a handshake?
Oh.
CPA better hug this referee as well. Swaggle's got moves.
He's got fans. He's got moves. He's got all sorts of stuff. Look, CPA trying to get a little groovy here. There we go.
CPA not as good.
No,
not as good.
Not so much. No.
Not as good.
He's checking them for
Okay, referee is patting
staplers
down
and
CPA.
stacks of W-2s.
Swaggle.
Wait a minute.
Look, he's taking his job seriously.
He's checking the fanny pack. You never know what's in there.
Well, I don't know if the fanny pack and maybe you should just take off the fanny pack if you're going to wrestle.
I have no idea what's happening right now. Wait a minute. I think he found a bag of Doritos. Sam, what?
He's eating his food. He's eating his food, that little bastard.
That would piss me off.
It would, yeah, I wouldn't. I'd love to see I'd love to see Swaggle beat you the same way Q-Ling beat you earlier.
After that beating I took, I don't doubt he could. Wait, what the hell is this?
Found a beverage. It's hot in here.
Oh my God.
He's spitting.
They're drinking beer.
What?
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Stunned Grado. Swaggle stunned Grado.
That's the stunner around the world here. And he's flipping him the bird. It's
DTALP. Don't trust any little people.
It's Swaggle 316.
Grado just got taken to Swaggle University.
How can you trust him after that?
He's going for the handshake again. He wants him to shake hands.
Little sign of peace here. The hell?
Okay, I think the CPA just got so scared that he fell down. I don't think Grado did anything to him. This is embarrassing.
This crowd is behind both, it seems. Swaggle getting ready. Swaggle 316. I'm copyrighting that
Swaggle
one.
is finishing his beer.
Looks like Grado and CPA are chasing each other around the ring, not getting met.
Collar and elbow tie-up starts
Finally.
this thing like a traditional mat classic should be.
Oh, look at this.
Armbar. Where did he learn how to do that?
Wrenching it, nonetheless.
You know, I would say that Grado might have taken CPA lightly, but I would say the same thing about CPA. I don't know anybody that's taken either of these two guys all that seriously.
How does one study tape for this, preparing for this match? Jeez.
Frustration on the part of CPA. He just wants it to be easy.
Look at this!
Roll through! And he not balanced enough. Big splash.
Cover, count 1, 2.
No. Kick out.
And he just rolls all over Swag.
What is going on there?
Oh, boy.
Poor Swaggle.
I hope the kids are...
Swaggle was stuck.
You got a face full of Grado.
Swaggle is questioning a lot of things right now. About himself, about his decisions.
What's going on here?
Grado picked up his fanny pack there.
What else can you possibly fit in these
Why,
things?
he said I think he shouted for mouthwash. Oh, he gave him a cigarette.
What in God's name?
He gave him a cigarette.
Good times only.
Hey, CPA. I know you like watching this skit, but why don't you get back to wrestling?
Right. Here we go again. One more try for CPA to reverse this. Same move. This time he moves out of the way.
Oh, and CPA hit him with a taste of his own medicine, a big splash to the back of Grado. Grado
My
now.
God.
Looks like he hurt him.
What the hell is this? What in God's name?
Where is CPA going?
Jesus.
Big double axe handle doesn't even come close. Grado hits him with the elbow.
This is living up to the entire billing of it being a dream match. I'm
Did they
loving
say
this.
dream match?
This is a dream match.
Oh.
Or we're both dreaming and this isn't actually happening.
Maybe you're dreaming. I'm not dreaming with you. Grado grabs CPA. Back in the ring he goes. Swoggle's better. He better start counting. He's going to count. He could count him out. He could count Grado out of this. He could count them both out of the match, actually. Grado. What's he doing? He's jogging around the ring for no apparent reason.
Looking for ring positioning? I have no idea. This is the most unorthodox match I've ever seen, ever.
I feel like neither one of them maybe did the homework required.
Got a waist lock here. Nice reversal there by CPA. Here we go, some wrestling. And a German, maybe?
Not even close.
All right. And a German.
Not even close.
Is this happening?
Grado is a big boy.
Come on, CPA, use your legs.
He doesn't have it in him.
Oh.
He does not have it in him. Grado using that powerful gluteus.
Oh, no!
And he drops CPA down with a move he might have learned from Swoggle.
Nope.
Only two.
Cutter out of nowhere. I don't know how many other fingers you can make a combination of two, but he's looking for the three here.
Grado with a severe difference of opinion from Hornswoggle.
I think Grado's tuning up the band here. What's he looking for? Nope.
Looked like some kind of a super kick, but
Wait
he
a
didn't get
minute.
up very
Hold
high.
on.
He was going for a stunner himself. Catches the foot again.
And
CPA
big!
stunner.
He's stunning out of nowhere. This could be it. No.
Only two.
Oh, the suspense.
Only two.
David Adams is taking out the ring table.
David Adams sometimes acts like he's in a silent movie.
CPA channeling, trying to get this row. Oh boy. CPA is going to
CPA
take it
going
to the
to
high-rise district
We
here.
know he has not had luck up on the top rope before.
I think he's going to do it this time.
He's
He
very
has to.
scared up there. Look at those knees wobbling. He's afraid of heights, folks.
He's already down to the second rope.
CPA is afraid. He's going to try from the second, but it's too high. It's too high. It's too high. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. From the
wait
third
a
rope,
minute.
and he knocks out the referee.
S2 Brute. Look at the look on Swoggle's face.
Swoggle.
It's CPR.
And it looks like Grado is now giving him mouth to mouth.
Is this happening? I think he's up. I think he's alive.
Swoggle and Grado have gotten very close in this match.
What's he got? Looks
Looks like he's got a phone. A calculator.
It's a calculator. My God, it's a calculator.
Okay, he's looks like he's adding some facts and figures. He's passing him misses the right hand.
Oh no!
Hits him with a big drop kick. Let's see if this is it. Swoggle
One.
goes for the count.
Two.
And no.
Not today. CPA with some fight.
That was a very slow count from Swoggle.
Well, he did just get a double axe handle. He got crowned, basically.
Were you going to say double axe handle chop?
Almost.
Well, you didn't, though.
No, I didn't.
You didn't.
Stop myself.
Grado's got the fanny pack of power.
My God, no. Those are sharp Doritos.
Yeah, some of those.
There are unforgiving Doritos in this ring.
Some of those are very, very sharp.
Wait a minute. Oh, no. Oh,
Choke slam
on
him on the Doritos.
My God. It's over.
CPA wins. A choke slam on the Doritos. Hornswoggle, the referee didn't see it.
Those got to be the sharpest Doritos I've ever seen.
There are crunched up Doritos all over the back of Grado. CPA is hugging Swoggle. And Grado struggling to get up. It is a massacre in the ring. Corn chips everywhere. The fans are chanting for CPA. I guess they feel like he deserved this win. I don't know that anybody did.
Well, it looks like they're trying to make amends here. Let's see. All right, let's see what happens here.
And it looked like Grado did not want Swoggle to have much to do with anything.
The Railway faithful saying, please come back to Grado.
Grado wants his music to be played. That's not the correct music.
Not even close.
I didn't even sound a little bit like Madonna.
Here we go.
There it is.
Swoggle getting down already.
I don't know where Grado gets this confidence in his sexuality from.
Look at CPA.
The Rawway fans are going nuts for this, and I don't know why. They're pointing for Swoggle. They're begging for it. They're begging for it. They want to see it. Swoggle salt
And it's
a split.
Wow.
Incredible. Swoggle may have hurt himself there. You know what they say about little people, don't you, Dave Destruction?
No, go on and tell me, Sam.
I don't either. That's why I was asking you. There it is. Swoggle making a graceful exit as one of the oddest matches that I've ever gotten the privilege of doing commentary for.
I love this
comes
stuff.
to an end.
I really love this stuff.
Feed me more. Feed me more.
Here we go. Main event time. This is a moment that we've all been waiting for. Unbelievable atmosphere right here. This is what we have all been waiting for all night. WrestlePro founder, owner, Pat Buck, the dark horse of the list that Cody Rhodes came up with against none other than Cody Rhodes himself. This is nuts. I'm ready to jump off my seat.
And the bell rings. Cody Rhodes making his WrestlePro debut against Pat Buck, the man who founded the company. Collar and elbow tie-up, of course. Cody Rhodes, the man who left WWE. One of the few to ever quit the company. Not a lot of people quit that place. Absolutely. A lot of people get released, a lot of people get fired. Not many quit.
There we go.
Cody quit with one goal in mind, and that was to take on Big Scoop Slam, the best wrestlers in the world. He made a list of all of the best wrestlers in the world that he wanted to wrestle as soon as he left that company. And whose name showed up on that list but Pat Buck. Tonight, Cody gets his opportunity to be in the ring with that man. Pat Buck, on the other hand, looked at as what the announcer called, a dark horse on that list. A dark horse because he was the least well-known name on the list. Tonight, Pat Buck wants to show the world why he deserved to be on that list.
The atmosphere here is unbelievable. Cody Rhodes now trying to take firm control early on here. Here we go. Nice.
Pat Buck under the legs.
Look at these. Look at the technically sound. Up. Right over. Beautiful drop kick there by Pat Buck. And we have ourselves a wrestling match.
And you got to think about the other names that were on this list that Cody Rhodes put out. You're talking about Zack Sabre Jr. You're talking about Kurt Angle. You're talking about Chris Hero. You're talking about Sami Callihan. You're talking about guys with reputations that go on and on for days. Tonight, Pat Buck wants to put on a better showing than any of them, as Cody Rhodes has him in a submission hold and Pat Buck quick to the ropes.
Good ring presence by Buck. This is getting good real quick.
There he goes, Cody. Cody is letting him know that you pick up a few tricks when you spend as much time as he did in the big time.
Somebody just threw Cody Rhodes a bottle of water.
He's asking for water. Cody, maybe Cody is not used to being in buildings like this. Cody is used to being in big, air-conditioned arenas. Cody is not used to being in small, hot buildings with 1,500-plus people crammed in to see a match like this. Cody is not used to this environment. He's not used to this heat. He's not used to
this. Oh, wait a minute! Wait a minute. Look at that. All respect just went out the window.
And Cody knew that he wasn't used to those things.
Whoa!
Cody knew that this was not his environment. What the? And Cody decided to take advantage. Pat Buck is mad.
You don't spit in the owner of WrestlePro's face and get away with it. Pat Buck is on a roll right now.
They're headed back into the ring. Pat sends Cody Rhodes.
Heads up.
Big kick sends Pat Buck down to the
in the face.
The floor.
Pat Buck just ate it right in the face.
Of the Rawway
right
Rec
in his
Center.
nose, actually. He's grabbing his nose. Head
Cody off the top.
Oh, my God.
Sends Pat Buck crashing down to the floor of a building that Pat Buck has wrestled in dozens and dozens of times, this being Cody Rhodes' very first time in Rawway.
Cody Rhodes taking all the risk he needed.
Kevin Keenan
wait. They're making their way onto the ramp here, folks.
Some kind
That's
of
steel. That is steel.
And Cody's got him
Look
up
at the
high.
Strength.
Pat reverses it. And Pat Buck suplexes
my
Cody
God!
right onto that steel ramp. And I don't know if Cody's ever felt anything like that.
Look at the sadistic look on Pat Buck's face after that.
Because Pat Buck knows. Pat Buck knows that he's taught Cody something.
He is turning it up.
That he's taught Cody something that maybe you don't learn in Stamford, Connecticut.
Oh, where are they going?
They're going into the audience. They're going into the audience again. fighting like maybe you don't fight in Stamford, Connecticut.
Fighting amongst the masses here at Rahway, New Jersey.
Pat Buck just shoved Cody Rhodes in the side of the head. Respect is gone, and you've got two men that just want to win this thing. They are lost in this sea of people in Rahway, New Jersey.
Camera crew's trying to stay with them.
You talk about the body heat that's out there. It's a late summer night here in New Jersey. Not the most pleasant. As Cody Rhodes and Pat Buck fight for their lives out there in the crowd.
You know what's crazy? I did not see this match going this way at all. I expected a technically sound wrestling match.
Big garbage can is up in the air. They're throwing the rules out the window.
Folks, we're trying to call it as best as we can see it from our vantage point, but this is insane.
Speak for yourself. They're headed back towards the ring. I don't know if Cody Rhodes has ever been involved in a situation like he's involved in right now.
They made their way back.
Cody Rhodes is
to
back
the ring.
ringside. Pat Buck.
We're losing lights.
Back ringside.
Melee.
Pat picks up Cody. Neckbreaker down on the canvas. As our camera
Cover
crew,
count. Nope.
only two, makes it back to the ringside area.
This is special, and as I said before, not what I was expecting out of this. These are two of the most finest technical wrestlers going right now.
Cody wanted experiences in the world of pro wrestling that he wasn't getting where he was. Now that he's getting them, you wonder if he really wants them anymore.
Yeah, he might be.
You
thinking
wonder
twice.
if this is an experience that he really needed to have in his life. Does he need Pat Buck beating him through a Rahway crowd? I don't think I would. I've never experienced that. I don't intend to.
Hold on, Sam. Hold on 1 second. They're all the way to the top rope here, folks.
Cody realizing where he is. Elbows Pat Buck to the side of the face. Pat goes crashing down to the mat, and
The hell is Cody doing?
moonsault hits Pat Buck hard. Cody
This is insane.
hit that moonsault hard on Pat Buck. Both men are down.
Referee Keenan has started the count. We're at 2 already.
And they are engaged in a true battle. This is not a match that's going to end in a draw. This is not a match that's going to end in a disqualification. Cody Rhodes wants to check a box off his list, and that means beating Pat Buck. Pat Buck wants to prove to the world that he belongs on that list. And
Straight
that's
shot.
why these two are fighting right now.
Forearm. Another forearm by Cody. A third one in a row, and now a knee.
Knee to the midsection.
Oh my!
Cody takes down Pat Buck.
Boom!
Big right hand. Cody back on those slippery top ropes.
Oh
And a
my
big drop
God.
kick.
That could do it here. That could very well
1,
do
2,
it.
and no.
Oh,
Pat Buck kicks out at 2.
oh boy. That was close.
It is a late night in Rahway, New Jersey. It is a hot building, and not one fan has left.
Not a chance.
Everybody glued to their seats, watching this in awe.
Oh,
Cody going for another aerial move that did not pan out, and Pat Buck catches him with an enziguri. Only 2. It's going to take more than that.
absolutely.
I talked to Pat Buck before this match. I want you to know something, Dave Destruction. Pat Buck is obviously the promoter involved with WrestlePro.
Right.
I talked to Cody and I talked to Pat both. Pat said, and he's wrestled matches before for WrestlePro. Pat said this was the first WrestlePro show that he came in feeling like a competitor and not a promoter. He came in, and only 2. Pat Buck came into this building tonight focused on this match, not promoting a show.
You should have
and
seen-
that tells you how important this match is to him.
I'm around at this WrestlePro school, and training has. Oh Jesus!
Cody,
Oh my
shades
God!
of hardcore Holly. Looks like he learned something from Bob Holly. Only
Kick
2.
out. Like I was saying, the WrestlePro training school has kicked up a notch cardio-wise. Pat has been training very hard for this match. It's like you can't even talk to the guy. He's very focused, and you're right. He's coming into this as a competitor, not a promoter.
I know.
That's what you said. Here we go.
Cody going up top again. A lot more aerial moves than maybe we would expect from Cody Rhodes.
Like I said.
But Cody's got the freedom now to do whatever he wants.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Could this be it?
Crossroads.
That was it. Crossroads.
Is that it?
Very well could be.
No. No. Buck never
Only
stops.
2. Pat Buck just kicked out of Crossroads. Welcome to WrestlePro, Cody Rhodes.
He is in utter disbelief right now.
Well, he can't believe it, but guess what? This is WrestlePro, where people fight for their lives. This is not an organization where people are... Oh, he's taking off. He's taking off Pat Buck's never stop weight belt.
Oh, my God.
And he's whipping the founder of the company with that belt.
Come on, Cody.
Come on, Cody. Cody is fighting with passion.
I did not see this
If you
coming
want to
at him.
wear a leather belt into the ring, then prepare to have your opponent strap it across your back.
Wait a minute, roll up!
Only 2. Cody not happy about that. Kick to the side of the head.
Shades of another relative of his. It's amazing. Like, this is... Wait a minute, what's going on here?
Cody
What is
going
that?
under the ring, and it looks like he got himself a tap.
Wait a minute.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
You talk about going back to the past. You talk about the days of a dashing Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is applying that protective facial mask that he wore for so long in his career.
Oh
It looks like he may be trying to bring back some demons of the past to motivate him to win this match.
Oh,
and he
wait a
headbutted
minute.
him.
A
Forget
headbutt
about-
with the mask. That's
right.
got to be it. He's knocked out. No!
Maybe he wasn't trying to bring back demons of the past. Maybe it was just he wanted to headbutt him with something very hard.
Right.
Only 2, though. Can you believe that for Pat Buck? Only a 2 count. He just got headbutted with that hard protective mask.
Now what? Cody's
By the
pulling
way,
out all the stops here.
a lot of things Cody has done in this match has won him matches in the past.
Wait. Look at the...
No.
Look at the color of that ladder.
The last time we saw that ladder, it was WrestleMania. The polka-dotted ladder.
Tribute to the late Dusty Rhodes. Oh my God. Heads up.
Cody.
Oh, no!
And the polka-dotted ladder is used against him.
A drop toe hold. Buck looking for an ending.
Pile driver. And that's a move Cody's not used to taking. Only 2.
Wow.
Cody is in a place that he hasn't been before. Cody has wrestled for years and years and years in a place where the pile driver is illegal, where moves are not done the way they're being done to him tonight. And now that polka dot ladder that Cody Rhodes pulled out from under the ring is being used against him.
Well, you brought it in.
Cody.
Oh my God.
No.
No!
Crossroads across that ladder.
That's it, folks. Wow.
What a contest.
Wow.
They pulled out all the stops in this match. Pat Buck and Cody Rhodes put their relationship aside. Pat Buck's was Cody Rhodes' first match. When they were in WWE Developmental, this was the first match Cody Rhodes had. And this is how it ends in Rahway, New Jersey. Looks like Cody Rhodes has a microphone.
Absolutely. Let's hear it.
And I'll tell you why I'll come back. In 2007, I had my very first professional wrestling match. My very first match. You never forget your first. And it was against this man right here, Pat Buck. I'm not going to stand out here pontificate all night long because shortly I'm going to go up on that ramp, and if I miss you earlier, we'll take pictures. But I just want to say,
that when people get released from WWE, or people like me who release WWE, the reason they come to WrestlePro is because of Pat Buck. So important. This man just got married. He deserves a hell of a congratulations. And as long as you guys continue to be good at WrestlePro,